Hello students, welcome to Young Cups. I have yet another set of sums that we could solve, and basically I'm making this video to show you what all types or what all kinds of questions can come, or you need to be alert how to go about it. Okay, so let's start with this. It says, which of the following are not fully factorized? Let's look at the first one. Okay, 6a into 5a can make it 30a, and this looks factorized to me. Let's look at the next one. See, when you're doing these kinds of sums, you have to look at the common factors inside the bracket. So if you see 7 and 14, this 7 can be brought outside the bracket. Okay, yet this will also further reduce. Okay, so for me, this one is not fully factorized. Let's look at the next one. Then if you see, there is a Q here as well as here. Remember, I told you you have to look at brackets, you have to look at the numbers or the variables inside the bracket. So we have a Q over here as well as over here. So this one is also not fully factorized. Let's go to the next one. It says MN. Okay, so fourth one, basically we have 6 and we have 4. So again, not full, both of them go in the table of 2. So this one is also not fully factorized. And then we have here as well, 3 is the common factor. So this one as well is not fully factorized. So to answer this, which of the following are not fully factorized, you can say 2, sum number 2, sum number 3, sum number 4, and sum number, I missed out on the number, I guess, so I've wrongly numbered it. So now sum number, so 5, let me put this as 5, are not fully factorized. Alright, so for each of the ones you identified in part A, write them in fully factorized form. Alright, let's do that. Let's pick up sum number 2. It says x, 7x plus 14. So as I said, these two can be further factorized. So I bring out, what is the common term out here? 7. So 7x. And inside the bracket remains x, and 7, how much are 14? 2s are. So now it is fully factorized. Alright. Here we have 2pq, pq plus 2q square. So we have 2 still featuring in both the monomials, so we could bring this q out. There's already a q, so I'll bring one more q out, so it becomes q square, and here within it becomes p plus 2q. Now fully factorized. The next one, 2mn 6m minus 4n square. Here we have 2 in common, so this 2 will be multiplied by the 2 over here, so it becomes 4mn, and this one will have 3m. Okay, and this one will have the 2n square. Hope this is easy. Next one, it says 7m square n square 12m minus 3m square n. So here, first of all, over here we have 3 in common, so 7 into 3 becomes 21. Then both the places we have this m, so this m becomes m cube n square. This one is outside now, so it becomes 4 minus mn. Alright children? Right, now let's figure out this word problem. The area of this triangle is given by the expression 6x plus 10. Write an expression for the base length L giving your answer in terms of x. So the moment we talk about the area, children, you need to realize one thing. It should immediately strike that you need to write down the formula of area. So area of a triangle is equal to half into base length into perpendicular height. Correct? So they say that the area of this triangle is given, and what is it? 6x plus 10 equal to half. Okay, and the base length they've asked us to consider as L. Okay, and what's the perpendicular height? This is the perpendicular height, which is 4 centimeters. So 2 ones are 2 twos are. So let's rewrite it. It says 6x plus 10 is equal to 2 into L. Correct? Now this 2, I bring it on the other side. When I bring it on the other side, it will divide. So it says 6x plus 10 upon 2, and that's the value of L. Okay, I can further, now check this out children, this part. What is the common factor out here? 2. 6 comes in 2's table, so does 10. So let's work this out now. Okay, it is, let me bring out 2 because it's the common factor. So 2 how much are 6? 3's are 6. 2 how much are 10? 5's are 10 upon 2. This 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. So they want the base length in terms of x. So here we go. The base length in terms of x is 3. This has to be 5. So base length is 3x plus 5. That's your answer in terms of x. Okay, the next one says, explain why the circumference of the circle with a diameter of 14x minus 10 as shown can be given by the expression 2 pi 7x minus 5. Alright, so now what is the formula of circumference? Circumference is equal to pi d, correct? Okay, we have pi and d is 14x minus 10. We have 2 in common. Okay, so let's bring out the 2 pi d, 2 pi, and inside we have 7x minus 5. 2 7s are 14, here we get 14. 2 5s are 10, correct? So this is how we have this. So does this and this one match? Yes, it does. So show as what does it say? So as shown can be given by the expression. So yes, this is how the circumference of this circle can also be expressed in a factorized manner. The next sum says, show that the area of the cross is given by the expression 12 bracket 6x plus 1. Okay, let's first divide all of them, all these extra parts like that. Okay, so this part is 3x minus 1 and this part is 6. This will again be 3x minus 1 and this part will again be 6. Okay, so now assuming that this is a rectangle, what is the formula of a rectangle? Rectangle, area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth, assuming that 3x minus 1 is the length and what is the breadth? 6. So 6 gets multiplied by both the monomials inside the bracket. So 6 into 3x is 18x minus 6. Alright, so here as well this will be this should be 3x minus 1 and this will be 6. Similarly 3x minus 1 6 and 3x minus 1 and this is 6. So eventually I am going to get the same answer for 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? So let's multiply this entire expression by 4. Which is equal to how much is 4 into 18? 4 into 18 is equal to 72x minus 24. That this is what we've got for these 4 rectangles out here. Okay, now we are left with this part. This is the same as 6. This is 6 as well. This is 6 and this is 6. So this is more like a square. So what is the area of the square of a square? It is side square. So this is one thing. Now what is 6? So area of a square is equal to side square, which is equal to 6 square, which is equal to 36. Okay, so now what is the area of the cross? Area of the cross is equal to 72x minus 24 plus 36, which is equal to 72x plus, I have already put a plus sign because the plus sign is next to the bigger number. Out of minus 24 and 36, plus 36 is bigger, so it's always the sign of the bigger number. So 36 minus 24 makes it 12. That's the answer once you factorize it. Okay, 12 outside. Okay, 12 6s are 72 plus 1, and that's the answer. Is this the same as what's given in the question? Yes, it is. Let's move on to the next one. The shape below has dimensions as shown. A student states that the total area of the shape is given by the expression 4 bracket 4x minus 2 plus 2 bracket 4x minus 1. Explain why this is incorrect. Alright, let's divide this compound shape into two rectangles. So should I divide it from here? So this is one rectangle. Okay, this is one rectangle. Rectangle number 1. In this is your, let me do it with another color. Okay, this is the second rectangle. Now, if you have to find out the area of rectangle number 1, so area of rectangle number 1 is equal to length into breadth. Okay, what should the length be? The longer side is the length. Okay, the longer side is the length. So here till here it is 4x minus 1, and then we have another 4. This is going to be 4. So length will be, so the length is equal to 4x minus 1 plus 4. Length is equal to 4x plus 3 plus 4 and minus 1 gives me plus 3. That's my length. Alright. What is my breadth? Let's find the breadth. So my breadth is simply 2 centimeters. This is 2 centimeters. So it goes as 2 centimeters. Coming back to the formula. So area is equal to length into breadth. Breadth is 2 multiplied by the entire length, which is 4x plus 3. 2 into 4 gives me 8x. 2 into 3 gives me 6. So that's the area of the first rectangle. Let's find out the area of the second rectangle. This is again L into B. What is the length? This is the length out here is, this is the longer side, that's the length, which is 4x minus 2. What is the breadth? Which is 4. So I will multiply this 4 with 4x minus 2. So 4 into 4 gives me 16x minus 4 into 2 gives me 8. So that's the area of A2. So if I have to find out the area of the entire compound shape, it is area of first rectangle plus the area of the second rectangle. Area of first rectangle is 8x plus 6. Area of the second rectangle is plus 16x minus 8. Like terms together, 8x and 16x together, 8x plus 16x and plus 6 minus 8, which is equal to, this is 24x minus 2. Let's factorize it. 2 on the outside, 12x minus 1. That's the actual area. And that's how, and if I have to look at this should go with this. I mean, both the answers should look the same. So if I multiply 4x minus 2 plus 2 4x minus 1. So 4 into 4, 16x minus 8 plus 2 4s are 8x minus 2, 16x plus 8x minus 8 minus 2 gives me 24x minus 10. If I have to factorize this, I will have 2 on the outside. I will have 2 on the outside. 12x minus 5. This is definitely not the area. Hence, the student is incorrect. All right. Write down the correct expression for the area of the shape in fully factorized form. So we've already solved the B part, which says 12x minus 1. So your answer is 12x minus 1. That's the correct answer. Alright children, that's all for today. God bless you. Thank you so much.